Chosen one, this message didn't find you by accident. God led you here for a reason. Right now, your body is undergoing a transformation, a deep healing that goes beyond what you can see or feel. You might have struggled with exhaustion, pain, or limitations for years. But the universe and God Himself has aligned to restore you without struggle, without stress, and without you having to force it. Every cell in your body is responding to divine energy, repairing, restoring, and rejuvenating. What you are about to hear will open your eyes to the miraculous ways your body, mind, and spirit are being healed naturally and effortlessly. Let's break this down into 7 chapters to understand the depth of what's happening to you. Before we dive deep, make sure you like, share, and subscribe, because this message isn't just content. It's a divine confirmation for the chosen ones and a heartfelt thank you to everyone who's been supporting through super thanks. God bless you richly. Your support, your presence, and your faithfulness do not go unnoticed. To all of you who continually watch, listen, and align, I'm truly grateful. If your spirit feels this frequency, type 77 in the comments right now. That number isn't random. It's a sacred signal to the Most High and the universe that your body, mind, and spirit are ready to receive effortless divine healing, ready to release pain, restore vitality, and experience rejuvenation exactly as God intended. Not everyone will make it to the end of this message. Only the truly chosen. Those who stay will gain clarity, deeper awareness, and prophetic insight into the miraculous ways your body is being healed from the inside out. This isn't something you hear once and forget. This is a living word, a spiritual blueprint unfolding piece by piece. Watch it again whenever your spirit leads you, because each time another layer of divine restoration and wellness will rise to the surface. Let's begin. Chapter 1. Divine alignment is restoring your body. Chosen one, your body is a temple, sacred, intentional, and formed with divine precision. Even in the moments when you felt drained, overwhelmed, or disconnected from yourself, God was still working behind the scenes. You were never abandoned. You were never forgotten. Every breath you took in your weakest season was still being monitored, protected, and preserved by the one who crafted you with purpose. Your body has been carrying battles, stress, generational weight, emotional burdens, and spiritual warfare. Yet, it has survived every storm because heaven has been sustaining you. What you're feeling right now, the subtle shifts, the unexpected calm, the easing of pain, the slow return of energy, is not random. Healing doesn't always arrive loudly. Sometimes it enters quietly, softly correcting what has been out of order. Your organs, your tissues, your cells, and even the electrical impulses in your nervous system are responding to divine alignment. There is a spiritual recalibration happening within you. And though you may not fully understand it, your body does, your spirit does, heaven does. You may find yourself waking up at unusual hours, feeling heat in certain parts of your body, sensing heaviness lifting from your chest, or experiencing a sudden desire to rest, hydrate, or detox from things that no longer serve you. These are not coincidences. These are divine instructions rising from within you. This is your body saying, I am recalibrating to match the destiny ahead. The shift you are feeling is God realigning you with the original blueprint He wrote over your life long before the world tried to contaminate it. Every ailment, every imbalance, every fatigue you've been fighting is being addressed in ways you cannot see. Heaven's healing isn't always instant. Sometimes it is layered, progressive, and intentional. God is rebuilding your strength piece by piece, restoring your immune system, renewing your stamina, and cleansing your internal environment. Your body is slowly breaking away from old patterns, old stress cycles, old traumas, old toxins, old fears that once lived in your cells. You are entering a season where your body begins to match your spiritual calling. Your spirit has been ahead for years, carrying wisdom, carrying maturity, carrying purpose, and now your physical form is catching up. This is why you feel shifts. This is why you feel sensations you can't explain. This is why you feel lighter, clearer, more aware, and more spiritually sensitive. Your body is awakening after years of being in survival mode. Chosen one, your body is not failing. It is transitioning. It is shedding what cannot go with you into your next level. It is responding to heaven's command to heal, strengthen, and prepare itself for the blessings, responsibilities, and opportunities that are coming. You are being restored from the inside out. And the transformation has already begun. Even if it's subtle, even if it's quiet, even if you can't fully articulate it yet, your body is returning to divine order. Your health is being renewed. Your strength is being rebuilt. And step by step, moment by moment, God is restoring you to the condition He originally intended, whole, balanced, energized, and ready. Chapter 2. Cells are rewriting their story. Every cell in your body carries memories of pain, stress, trauma, fatigue, and even generational patterns that were passed down long before you arrived on this earth. But, chosen one, something extraordinary is happening within you right now. Your cells are rewriting their story. They are releasing old information and receiving new instructions directly from divine intelligence. This is not imagination. It is not wishful thinking. It is spiritual biology, God's hand touching what science can't fully explain. Imagine your cells as tiny soldiers, once wounded, exhausted, and overworked, now being retrained, re-energized, and reassigned. They are being given a new mission to restore your body back to alignment with heaven's original blueprint. Every cell is receiving the message: we are healing, we are renewing, we are rising. The fatigue you once carried is losing its hold. The tension you felt in your muscles is beginning to melt. The internal battles you didn't even know existed are being resolved on a microscopic level. This transformation is happening even when you sleep. While your mind rests, your spirit and your biology collaborate. Your cells communicate, reorganize, flush out toxins, repair damaged tissue, and strengthen your internal systems. You may not feel it moment by moment, but the shift is real. Healing is not always loud. Often, it is silent, steady, and deeply supernatural. Right now, your cells are releasing survival mode and entering restoration mode. Stress signals are being replaced with peace signals. The memory of pain is being overwritten with the memory of balance. Your DNA is responding to divine order, correcting patterns that were never meant to define your future. God's healing energy is moving through places in your body that doctors cannot see and medicine cannot reach, chosen one. You don't have to struggle for this. You don't have to force anything. You don't have to beg for healing that God has already begun. The story written in your cells is changing. And as it changes, your entire life is shifting with it. You are being renewed, rebuilt, and reborn from the inside out. Your body is not working against you. It is partnering with God to usher you into the next chapter of your destiny. Chapter 3. Emotional healing amplifies physical healing. Many of the battles you felt in your body didn't start in your body. They began in your heart. They were born from unspoken pain, unprocessed emotions, disappointments you tried to ignore, and wounds you pretended didn't hurt. Chosen one. Your spirit has cried tears your body eventually had to carry. Stress became tension. Anxiety became inflammation. Grief became fatigue. Even silence became sickness. But now God is addressing the root, not just the symptoms. Divine healing is never one-dimensional. When God heals, He heals completely, spirit, soul, and body. That's why lately you may feel unexpected waves of emotion, sudden releases, or moments when old memories rise to the surface. This is not regression. This is spiritual surgery. God is pulling out the buried pain you were never meant to carry. He is exposing what you hid so He can heal what you buried. As these emotional weights lift, your body responds immediately. It knows when the soul is finally exhaling. Your breathing becomes lighter. Your muscles soften. Your heart rate steadies. Even your sleep deepens. Your body knows peace, and it celebrates when it finally receives it. Healing is not just physical restoration. It is emotional freedom. Many of the limitations you felt, random aches, heaviness, lack of energy, brain fog, or tightness, were not signs of a broken body, but signals of a burdened spirit. Your body was speaking for your heart because your heart had been silenced for too long. But now, as God releases you from emotional captivity, your physical strength is returning. Your immune system is strengthening. Your energy is rising. Your mind is becoming clearer. Your body is stepping out of survival mode and into restoration mode. Chosen one, your peace is not just comfort. It is medicine. Your joy is not just a feeling. It is a cure. Every time you forgive, your body heals. Every time you choose peace over chaos, your cells repair. Every time you release what was hurting you, your nervous system recalibrates. God is not just healing your emotions, He is healing every physical consequence those emotions created. This is why emotional breakthroughs feel so powerful. They echo through your entire being. When you cry, you cleanse. When you breathe deeply, you reset. When you let go, you rise. And right now, Heaven is orchestrating a deep emotional cleansing within you so that your body can finally heal the way it was designed to. You are being restored from the inside out. God is touching your heart so your body can follow. You are stepping into a season where your emotions will no longer weaken you. They will strengthen you. The peace coming into your life now is not temporary. It is transformational. This is more than healing. This is rebirth. Chapter 4. Divine detoxification and release. Chosen one. Your healing isn't just happening on the surface. God is going deep into the places you cannot see, into the systems you don't consciously control, and into the layers of your being that have been storing years of stress, pain, and heaviness. Right now, your entire system is undergoing a divine detoxification. This is not the kind of cleansing you force or push or chase. This is the kind that heaven initiates quietly, gently, and perfectly timed. Your body was created by God with the supernatural ability to release what no longer serves its purpose. Every organ, every cell, every fluid in your body has been designed to cleanse, renew, and reset itself. But when you carry emotional burdens, spiritual weight, or long-term stress, that natural process slows down. It becomes clogged, suffocated, or overwhelmed. That's why God has stepped in, not to replace your body's design, but to reactivate it. Right now, the detox happening inside you is threefold: spiritual, emotional, and physical. Spiritually, God is removing dark energy, heaviness, and invisible burdens you've carried without understanding them. He is cleansing you from battles you fought in silence, from spiritual attacks you didn't even realize were draining you, and from environments that tried to pull you down. Your spirit is becoming lighter because God is removing what was never yours to carry. Emotionally, your heart is releasing memories, attachments, grief, and unspoken fears. You may feel waves of emotion, sudden clarity, or moments where you simply feel the urge to breathe deeply. That is your soul detoxing from the inside, letting go of past versions of yourself, releasing trauma, and emptying out everything blocking your peace. Physically, your body is responding to this spiritual shift. Your cells are pushing out stored toxins. Your organs are resetting. Your nervous system is calming. Your digestion may be improving. Your sleep may be deepening. And your energy may be shifting. And even if you don't feel the full change yet, it is happening beneath the surface, quietly but powerfully. This is not a detox of struggle. This is a detox of grace. You don't have to fast for 40 days or pray for hours for it to work. God is doing the work because your season of restoration is here. Your body is being aligned with divine frequency, and everything that doesn't match that frequency is being released. You may notice subtle signs, feeling lighter, experiencing unexpected relief, sensing peace for no obvious reason, losing desire for things that once drained you, or simply wanting to rest. These are all indicators that your internal system is being cleansed and renewed. Chosen one. God is not rushing this process nor causing you discomfort. This detox is happening naturally, perfectly, and intentionally. Heaven is flushing out everything toxic, physically, emotionally, and spiritually. You are being purified for the life God is preparing you for. You are being emptied so new strength, new clarity, and new blessings can fill you. This isn't just detoxification. It is transformation. It is God cleaning your temple so His glory can dwell in you in a deeper way. You are being prepared for greater things. And this cleansing is step one. You are not losing anything. You are releasing everything that wasn't meant to stay. Chapter 5. Sleep and rest become healing tools. Chosen one. One of the greatest miracles God built into your body is the ability to heal while you rest. Your rest is not weakness. Your sleep is not laziness. Your stillness is not abandonment of responsibility. In fact, rest is one of heaven's most powerful tools for your restoration. Every single night, while the world sleeps and you lie unaware, heaven is orchestrating a miracle inside your body. God uses your rest as a sacred operating room, a place where the repairs are made in silence, where burdens are lifted without your involvement, and where divine energy can flow through you without resistance. And it doesn't stop with nighttime sleep. Even brief moments of stillness throughout the day become portals for healing. When you pause, when you breathe, when you sit quietly for a moment instead of pushing yourself past your limits, when you close your eyes and allow your spirit to settle, these pauses activate the same healing frequency. They allow your body to reset, your spirit to realign, and your emotions to stabilize. This is why God has been pulling you toward rest. Lately, you may have felt unusually tired, longing for deeper sleep, or needing more quiet moments. This is not exhaustion. It is invitation. It is your body signaling that heaven is trying to complete a work inside you. The fatigue is not the problem. It is the messenger. It's God saying, "Lie down. Let me restore you." You no longer need to chase healing. You don't have to beg your body to feel better. You don't have to force energy, fight through pain, or push yourself beyond your capacity. Healing is already happening as you recharge. Your rest has become an active tool, an instrument of renewal, a sanctuary for recovery, a divine process that requires none of your striving, only your cooperation. Chosen one, understand this. Rest is spiritual. Rest is holy. Rest is obedience. God Himself rested on the seventh day to establish the pattern for your life. When you rest, you honor that divine design. When you sleep, you step into a healing realm where your spirit and body reconnect with heaven's original blueprint for your wholeness. So, do not feel guilty when your body asks for rest. Do not think something is wrong with you when you need more sleep. Instead, recognize the truth. Your healing is happening in the quiet hours. Your breakthrough is being prepared while you sleep. The restoration you've been praying for is being completed in moments when you are simply lying still. Rest is not passive. It is powerful. It is active healing occurring under divine supervision. God is rebuilding you. Even when you are unaware, even when you are dreaming, even when you feel nothing at all, your rest is your remedy, and your sleep is your sanctuary. Chapter 6. Energy Flow and Natural Rejuvenation. Chosen one. Healing is not always loud. It does not always announce itself with dramatic moments or sudden miracles. Sometimes the most powerful transformation happens quietly, deep beneath the surface, through the gentle and continuous flow of divine energy. Right now, God is restoring the natural circulation of life within you. Your spiritual energy, your physical vitality, your emotional balance, your mental clarity, all of it is being recalibrated and rejuvenated from the inside out. Your body was created with invisible pathways, channels through which life, oxygen, and spiritual power move. But over time, these pathways can become blocked. Fear blocks them. Worry blocks them. Resentment blocks them. Exhaustion, heartbreak, trauma, and doubt all create energetic knots inside of you that prevent your body from functioning in its divine rhythm. But now, in this season of healing, those knots are loosening. Those blockages are dissolving. Those channels are opening. And as they open, you will feel a shift, sometimes subtle, sometimes undeniable. You may feel warmth moving through your body, tingling in your hands or feet, a sudden deep breath you didn't know you needed, a wave of calm that settles your mind, a feeling of lightness replacing heaviness. These are not random sensations. They are signs that God's healing flow is moving through you. This energy is sacred because it is life-giving. It brings strength where there was weakness. It brings clarity where there was confusion. It brings vitality where there was fatigue. Every breath you take is being infused with renewal. Every inhale draws in divine restoration. And every exhale releases what no longer belongs in your system: stress, fear, negativity, old memories, and spiritual residue that weighed you down for years. This rejuvenation is not something you have to force. You don't have to chant, strive, or push. It is happening naturally because heaven has activated it. You are not the source of this healing. You are the vessel. You are not doing the work. It is being done through you. Your only responsibility is to remain open, surrendered, and aware of the subtle movements of God within your body. And you will begin to notice the effects in your daily life. You will wake up with more energy than you've had in a long time. Your steps will feel lighter, as if the weight you didn't even realize you were carrying has finally lifted. Your mind will feel clearer, more focused, more peaceful. You will find yourself less reactive, more grounded, more in tune with your spirit. Chapter 7. Trust and gratitude accelerate healing. Chosen one, the final key is trust, complete, unwavering trust. Not the kind that visits you only on the good days, but the kind that anchors you even when you don't feel anything shifting. Trust is the doorway to acceleration. The moment you stop resisting, overthinking, and questioning whether healing is possible, the moment you simply believe that God has already started the work inside you, that's when everything changes. Healing does not begin with the body. Healing begins with the spirit. When the spirit settles, the body follows. When the mind softens, the body opens. And when faith expands, the body responds. The moment you release fear and choose trust, your nervous system relaxes, your cells begin to repair, and your energy begins to realign. This is why God keeps pulling you into stillness, because stillness is where healing gathers its strength. Gratitude is the fuel. Gratitude is the spiritual medicine most people ignore. When you can thank God for the tiny shifts, the pains that aren't as sharp as before, the moments of energy that return unexpectedly, the clarity that comes after rest, you create a spiritual current that your healing flows through. Every thank you becomes a magnet. Every moment of appreciation becomes an invitation. Every expression of gratitude signals to heaven, I trust you, continue your work in me. Chosen one, your body is being restored in ways you cannot yet measure. Healing is happening at the cellular level. Trauma is being released from the places it hid for years. Energy blockages are being dissolved. Your immune system is waking up. Your spirit is reclaiming authority over your flesh. What you feel physically is only a fraction of what God is doing spiritually. Sometimes healing looks like sudden relief. Sometimes healing looks like gradual renewal. Sometimes healing looks like your spirit becoming stronger before your body catches up. But no matter how it unfolds, it is unfolding. God is revealing to you that healing is not meant to be a battle. You are not meant to fight your own body. You are not meant to wrestle with fear every night. Healing is not something you must force. It is something you must align with. When you walk in faith, when you surrender the urge to control the timeline, when you let God be God, the process quickens. Trust the process even when it feels invisible. Trust your body even when it feels unfamiliar. Trust God even when the progress feels slow. Because slow is still progress. Because delayed is not denied. Because unseen does not mean undone. Chosen one, give thanks for your body, not only for how it carries you, but for how it is fighting for you. Even when you are sleeping, your body is listening to your words, responding to your faith, and reflecting your inner atmosphere. Speak life into yourself daily. Bless your bones, your muscles, your organs, your bloodstream. Bless your heartbeat, your breath, your mind, your spirit.